My name is Josh Listwood. I'm from Canada. I'm on the board of directors of the Canadian National Organization. I'm also on the board of Plan International, the international board. It's been very meaningful for us to come to Jimma. Perhaps the most memorable thing I will take away from Jimma is the commitment of the staff. The staff at all levels, frontline staff and the leadership staff, are excellent, and their commitment is wonderful. We had the opportunity to meet with a number of community groups, committees that were responsible for our projects, village savings and loan committees, and it was excellent to see the partnership that Plan has created with various community members. It is not that Plan is simply bringing a project to the community, but the community is taking great ownership in the projects, and that was very important for us to see. It was very clear that the Plan staff, when they worked with the community, not only worked with them on the particular project, but to understand the benefit of the project to the community and the development of the community. Certainly an important takeaway for me will be to take away back to Canada and explain how committed the community is to improve itself and to develop when it's given an opportunity to partner with Plan. We saw an early childhood center that was just excellent. You wouldn't find a better center in Canada that we saw here in Jimma. Probably the message that I will take home to Canada from our visit is that if we partner with communities and families in Ethiopia, that partnership will have enormous benefit both to the community here in Ethiopia and benefit to the community in Canada, because we will learn what can be accomplished.
Hi, I'm Peggy Listwood. You've just heard from my husband, Josh Listwood. I don't have a lot more to add. I think he said, the essential things that I was going to say as well. I guess just a couple of things. I was particularly touched by the savings and loan group that we saw this morning, and just the impact that small group is having on the whole community is absolutely amazing. There's a huge ripple effect from the few women. I think there were 13 women in the group that had been raising, their money and investing and taking out loans. But it had the benefit of, as I said, of rippling through the whole community, such that now people were, with the concept of saving, meant then that they started to think about the future. And if they're saving money, then maybe they need to start saving food. Maybe they need to start saving materials, saving things for the future. And so the essential message was that there's hope then, because if you're saving, it implies that there's a future and there's something hopeful. And when I think about all the programs that Plan operates, I think that's the essential message, that it gives people a sense of hope, and with hope, anything's possible. So that was truly amazing this morning. The other thing I want to say is that there's a real kind of like, in a way, a bit of a disconnect between, it's one thing theoretically to be talking about Plan projects and thinking about them in the abstract when you're in Canada or the US and the West, but when you come out here and you're really on the ground and you see it in action, it's a totally different thing. And I certainly would encourage people to come and actually see it. It makes it really real.